Welcome to Excellent MMA. Michael Bisping and Anthony Smith will often call on McGregor for his behavior during Anthony Joshua vs. Daniel Dubois fight. Michael Bisping and Anthony Smith didn't like how Conor McGregor acted ringside during the Anthony Joshua vs. Daniel Dubois fight. Bisping admits that McGregor should have conducted himself better because he ended up looking like a douchebag.
Walking in with a big cigar unlit between the teeth. How do we feel about that? Because two words spring to mind right now: douchebag.
I knew you were going to say douchebag. I knew those were going to be the two words.
It's like, bro.
I don't know what happens to people or when you change or how much money you have to start doing weird douchey shit like that. I wish I was 5% as cool as he thinks he is.
Mike Tyson warns he might be high during Jake Paul fight. Mike Tyson recently appeared on the Jimmy Kimmel Show, where he was asked if he would be high during the Jake Paul fight. Tyson said he would definitely be high, since he would be pumped up. However, Tyson also added that he could be high on marijuana too.
Will you be high when you fight Jake Paul?
Oh, I'm gonna be so high off life, yeah.
Will you be high on marijuana as well?
That's a possibility too.
It is a possibility. Oh, no.
Peter Yan vs. Davidson Figueiredo and Nick Diaz vs. Vicente Luque is set to happen. Two exciting UFC matchups are targeted before the end of the year. Peter Yan vs. Davidson Figueiredo is likely to happen on November 23rd in China, while Nick Diaz could return against Vicente Luque at UFC 310 in December. Bilal Muhammad claims he broke down Kamaru Usman on his own podcast. Bilal Muhammad claimed that he appeared on Kamaru Usman's Pound for Pound podcast and broke him down verbally, mentally, and spiritually.
I even went on his podcast and just broke him down verbally, mentally, spiritually, and I could just see it in his face that he did not like not being the guy on top, right? Didn't like being the champion. Even little parts in this podcast where I was like, yeah, it feels good to be on top. Everybody's looking upward at me. And he was like, I ain't looking upward at you. I'm like, yeah, the rankings tell me that you are looking upward at me. So these guys, they just still have it in their head. They still can't believe